Good evening, racing fans. Welcome to Racing Action from Flamboro Downs for this Saturday evening. Our first dash will go to post in approximately 15 minutes. Let's get a look at the changes. Note there are no changes in race number 1. Race number 2, note that number 3, Bargain Bid, did not race January the 30th, did not try it. Races 3 and 4, no changes. No changes. Races 3 or 4. Race 5 scratched is number 8, Treasures Watching. Race 5 scratch number 8, Treasures Watching. Race number 6, Our Aurora, changing blind rattle to Swedish blind. Blind to Swedish blind. 7th race scratched is number 5, Windermere Classy. Race 7 scratch number 5, Windermere Classy. Race 8, no changes. And race number 9, scratch 7, TJ all the way, and 9, a pinch of salt. Race 9, scratch 7 and 9. And fans, a reminder about the large Pick 5 carryover. That Pick 5 carryover in excess of $14,000. The Pick 5 starts in race number 1. And there, fans, up on your screen, the race 5. The race 1 Pick 5 carryover, $14,585 added into the pool in race 1, the Pick 5. Field on post parade for race one. One is Baby Bell, semi-filia for Jared Manning, Kimberly and Scott McNiven, and Kelly McNiven and Doug Haywood. Number two, Sunny Dreams, Andre Goy for Brett Lester and Rebecca Williamson. And number three is Sporty's Big Craze, Jay Harris for Francis Guimet and Kevin Kerr. Number four is Sister Golden Hair, Phil Houdon for Courtney Bishop, Nicole Loeffler, and Kevin Stevens. Number five is Girl Swag, Brian Guy for Steve Gassian and Beth Doyle. And number six, Acquired Taste, Brady Golliers for Gregory Manning and Clayton Braybrook. Number seven is H.B. Josephine, Austin Sorry for Gerard Demers and Claude Bell. And number eight is Ivory, Scotty Quilliver, Sheldon Rose. It is a field of eight for race number one. Let's get a look at this field for the first dash. And note it starts the pick five, and note the large carryover in that pick five. The carryover for the pick five, races 1 through 5, more than $14,000. So $14,585. Let's get a look at number six, Acquired Taste, and Brady Golliers, even money on the board. Look, one that raced here in a non-winners of 4 last time out and was second, and that was a strong outing against Tougher. And also, if you look at the record, great record, 17 starts since January 1st of last year, and yet was able to make the top 2 in 11 of 17. So really a very effective one, Acquired Taste, off a good start last time out. Acquired Taste and Brady Golliers for Gregory Manning, the one to beat, even money. Number 7, H.B. Josephine, has really been good so far. This is a 4-year-old mare that kind of got a late start to her career, but has been good now. 9 starts, 4 wins, and 3 runner-up finishes in those 9 starts. Has to deal with a tougher post assignment, but, well, did wire a field, the non-winners of 2 class, this class, from post 7 back January the 10th. And the start before that went to the front from post 7 and was second, beaten in nose. So H.B. Josephine, despite the post, has to be taken seriously and has really been impressive, 9-2. And Gerard is off to a flying start to his season at a 4.13 training average. Others, number 5, Girl Swag, raced a lot better last race and maybe could build off of that. Wasn't racing well for a few starts before that, but that last one was pretty good. Ryan Guy for Steve Gassian. Girl Swag's a sleeper play here that I threw in off the improvement last time out. Going fishing to try to get a price. Only 1 win in the past 40 starts, so I should get a price. 14-1, yeah, that is a price. And number 8, Ivory, outside post position, but has been racing consistently well. It has to be a consideration. Scotty Quilliver, Sheldon Rose, Ivory, 9-1. It's a field of 8, race number 1. Field 4, race 1, Baby Bell, Sunny Dreams, Sporty's Big Craze on the inside. In the center, Sister Golden Heron, Girl Swag. To the outside, Acquired Taste, H.B. Josephine, and Ivory. It is a field of 8 for the first dash. And the field is at the start of the rough. Sunny Dreams is going to lasso with Sporty's Big Craze and Girl Swag. Those are the first 3. Then Baby Bell, Sister Golden Hair, Acquired Taste is third from last. Then H.B. Josephine and Ivory. And they race their way into the backstretch. And Sunny Dreams and Andre Goy is shining early. Leads by about 2 3/4 lengths over Sporty's Big Craze. And third is Girl Swag. Fourth is Baby Bell, Sister Golden Hair. Then Acquired Taste and H.B. Josephine Josephine and Ivory, but Sunny Dreams at 21 to 1 has got the lead. Sporty's Big Craze at 40 to 1 is second. Girl Swag 25 to 1 third. On past that opening quarter in 28 and 4. Sunny Dreams, the lead right now is about 2.5 lengths. Sporty's Big Craze second. Girl Swag third. Gap of about 3 or 4. Baby Bell, Sister Golden Hair is racing fifth, and now Acquired Taste is moving up on the outside, looking to acquire a few positions, and then it is back further to HB Josephine, who is following Acquired Taste, Sister Golden Hair, and on the inside, Ivory. 58 and 4 halftime, 30 seconds. Second pedal breather for Sunny Dreams. Sunny Dreams leading still. Sporty's Big Craze rides the pocket. Girl Swag is getting a little closer on the outside and is only a length back. And on the outside, Acquired Taste is moving up closer. HB Josephine is coming up quickly along with Acquired Taste. And on the inside, Baby Bell. Then Wellback Ivory is kicked in, but will have a lot of work to do. And Sister Golden Hair is trailing. On the race by 3/4, Sunny Dreams clinging to a small lead. Now 3 wide. Acquired Taste is coming. Center of the track, Girl Swag. 3/4, 128 and 2. Fourth is Sporty's Big Craze, and HB Josephine is fifth. Acquired Taste 3 wide, getting closer on the outside. Sunny Dreams is still holding on to the lead. Acquired Taste and Sunny Dreams and Girl Swag as they turn for home. And Sporty's Big Craze is looking to make a big move up the passing lane. They come on to the finish. Acquired Taste and Girl Swag. Acquired Taste on the outside. And HB Josephine. Acquired Taste is going to win. HB Josephine second. Then Sunny Dreams and Girl Swag, 159 and 4. There is a look at the winner of race number 1. It's number 6, Acquired Taste. Brady Colliers with the winning drive. Acquired Taste is a 4-year-old Better's Delight Bay mare, owned by Clayton Braybrook, Gregory Manning, the trainer. It is the second win this season, 8th lifetime for Acquired Taste. On the board, 6-7-2-5. The first race payout, 6 Acquired Taste. 250, 210, 210, 7 HB Josephine, 320, 250, and 2 Sunny Dreams, 670. $2 exact rate, 60. Dollar try, 43.55. Dollar super, 139.80. 20-cent super, 27.96. first race. Order of finish from the top down. 836-741-25. That's 836-741-25 on the bottom. Field 4, race number 2 on parade 1, Wednesday's Child Austin Story for Paul Davies and Jennifer Dodsworth. Number 2, Lucy and Ethel, Brady Colliers for Gord McDonnell and Doug Good. 3 is Bargain Bid, Phil Hudon for Francis Guillemette and Sonia Jolie. Number 4, She's Lawless, Ryan Guy for Mackenzie Spence and Shen Go. Number 5 is Baby Step Back, Sammy Foley for Jared Mann and Ron Nopes and Charles Gazzola. And number 6, Salisbury Diva, Jay Harris for Vern Cochran and Edward Gork. And number 7 is Dinner and Dancing, Scott Kohler for Gord McDonnell. Well, fans, my top play for the night is number 5, Baby Step Back. Now, this is one that dropped out of the non-winners of 3 into this 8,000 claiming last time out and raced exceptionally well. It was a very good-looking win for Baby Step Back. And with that class drop, and back in the same class again tonight, I wouldn't be shocked at all if she's able to come right back and win again. Look, this is one that won here in the non-winners of 3 twice back in December. And Baby Step Back did win 7 times last year. Set up a Jared man. Jared's on a bit of a heater. He's won 8 out of 24 starts this year. So big win percentage, 33%. And Baby Step Back and Sammy Filia, I think, has a great chance to step up and win back-to-back and is 2-1. The money's gone elsewhere right now. That elsewhere is number 6, Salzburg Diva, my second choice. And look, Salzburg Diva has been racing consistently well for a while now. If you go back to December the 6th, since then, Salzburg Diva has 3 wins as well as 3 runner-up finishes since the early part of December. Salzburg Diva led a long way last race before just getting picked up by a longer shot. Salzburg Diva disappointed as the favorite and is right now the even money favorite here, but still, you got to regard this mare. This is one that's really rolling well right now. Jay Harris for Vern Cochran and Salzburg Diva even money. Number 1, Wednesday's Child. Well, last race didn't go well at Mohawk, but just before that, won back-to-back races, and December 23rd and the 31st at London. Won 6 out of 19 starts last year. Wednesday's Child and Austin Sorry. Good chance here on Saturday. 3-1. And one more is number 2, Lucy and Ethel. Well, this one set up at Gord McDonnell, and Gord's off to a good start to the year. One that's a bit win shy. 2 wins in the past 45, but hits the board often, and look, has been racing consistently well. Was 3rd in that race that Salzburg Diva was 2nd January the 24th, so comes back a week later. Lucy and Ethel on a nice run of 3 consecutive top 3s and was 3rd in this class last time out. And Brady Golliers really has been driving well and has a nice record. So it's a strong tandem of Brady Golliers and Gord McDonnell here with Lucy and Ethel. So don't disregard this one. 9-1 for Lucy and Ethel. But number 5, Baby Step Back, is my top one. 7-5. Gates rolling for race number 2. Wednesday's Child and Lucy and Ethel on the inside with Bargain Bid. She's Lawless and Baby Step Back in the center. On the outside, Salzburg Diva, Dinner and Dancing. Field of 7, it's the second dash on a chilly Saturday night at the Downs. Here they come. Field for the second is at the start of the rough. Salzburg Diva, Baby Step Back, and Bargain Bid. Then Lucy and Ethel and Wednesday's Child and Dinner and Dancing. And She's Lawless is trailing. Salzburg Diva blasts right out to grab the lead. And Baby Step Back is racing second and is able to step into the pocket. And Bargain Bid is third. Racing fourth is Dinner and Dancing. Then Wednesday's Child and Lucy and Ethel. And She's Lawless is trailing. Salzburg Diva 3-1 has the front. Baby Step Back is even money on the board now. Leads past that opening quarter. 28-2. Bargain Bid is racing position to third. Then Dinner and Dancing is positioned fourth as they race off the turn, heading up towards the half. Wednesday's Child is back there in fifth, and then Lucy and Ethel, and She's Lawless. And now Wednesday's Child quickly pops to the outside and is gaining some ground. But it is Salzburg Diva who's got the lead. Baby Step Back is biding time of the pocket and moving up on the outside. Wednesday's Child has a share of third alongside Bargain Bid. That pairs both about 4 off the lead. And then it is Lucy and Ethel on the outside, Dinner and Dancing on the inside, and She's Lawless trailing 59 and 2 halftime, 31 second split, and Salzburg Diva, Baby Step Back, is nose to helmet in the pocket on the back of Salzburg Diva, and then Wednesday's Child to the outside, first up third. Bargain Bid is racing fourth as they head on towards three quarters. And then it is back for the Lucy and Ethel and Dinner and Dancing, and She's Lawless, but it is Salzburg Diva. Wednesday's Child on the outside is threatening, and it's only about a length and a quarter back, and Baby Step Back has been getting a lovely trip. Three quarters, 128 and 3. Bargain Bid fourth, and then it is Lucy and Ethel, and She's Lawless, Dinner and Dancing. Salzburg Diva leads at the field, turns for home. Salzburg Diva, Baby Step Back, on down the stretch drive they come. Salzburg Diva, Baby Step Back, stepping up the passing lane. Baby Step Back is closing. Salzburg Diva, and Baby Step Back. Baby Step Back might have got there up the inside against Salzburg Diva with Bargain Bid third, 158 and 1. Coming back in front of us, the winner of race number 2, number 5, Baby Step Back, a 5-year-old Dally Bay mare, owned by Ron Nopes and Charles Gazzola. Jared Mann's the trainer. The winning drive to Sammy Filion. Second win this season, 12th lifetime for Baby Step Back, 158 and 1. The second race payouts: 5, Baby Step Back, 420, 350, 290. 6, Salzburg Diva, 390, 420. 3, Bargain Bid, 830. $2 exactor, $12.90. Dollar Try, 53.15. Dollar Super, 415.30. 20-cent Super, 83.06. $2 Double is 9.20. Second race will finish from the top. 463-7125. That's 463-7125 on the bottom. Field for the third on parade. One is Dally Delight. Ryan, a guy for J.C. Woodward and Arlene McIntyre. And number 2, Watch Me Dance, Phil Houdon from Michael Patterson. Number 3, Tillman's Wish, Steve Houdon for Tom Janot and Barbara Bryan. And 4 is Ireland Sealster Andre Goy for Gord McDonnell. And 5 is Misbelieving, Austin Torrey for Mackenzie Spence and Brian Ramsey and Allison Ramsey. 6, Captain Chloe, Scott Culver, Caitlin Graham. And number 7, Little Bearcat, Sammy Filia for Brett Lester and Michelle Itard. Number 8 is Here's the Thing, Brady Colliers for Courtney Bishop and Nicole Loeffler and Kevin Stevens. It's a field of 8. It's race number 3. Let's get a look at this field. I'm going to start with number 4, Ireland Sealster, and one that was a second here just 2 races ago. That was a start above this class, and last time out also raced above this class. Didn't fare well, finished 6th, so now drops down. Also, if you look back, this is one that raced in a 10,000 claimer, so a couple steps up from here and finished 4th in both of those. The last time this one has raced in this bottom class, well, back in December the 20th, Winner Gagnon. In fact, that was a strong performance. Went to the front and was able to blast the field. Won 7 times last year. I think Ireland Sealster dropping back down. Andre Goy for Gord McDonald, I think, has a very strong opportunity to win in here. 7-2. Number 6, Captain Chloe, is one that's been a little hit and miss a couple times of late now, but still overall, I've liked what I've seen of this mare of late. This is one that definitely shows enough recent form to be a strong factor in here. Did win 7 of 26 starts last year, had 3 runner-up finishes as well, and has a win and a second in 4 tries this year. Captain Chloe and Scotty Calder for Caitlin Graham. Scotty's off to a good start to 2026, and Captain Chloe offers a nice price of 7-1. I expect Captain Chloe to be much more of a factor than she was last time out. Certainly was a strong player here just 2 races ago. Others, number 5, Misbelieving, one that's fallen off a little bit the last couple, but before that had 3 really strong performances. I've got a strong feeling for Austin Sorey and Mackenzie Spence here. I'm believing in this mare and use this one on my pick 5 and is 6-1. And right here is the thing. Well, it's a tough post assignment, but the thing is, this one's bringing a good form, and I was afraid to leave Here's the Thing off the top 4, especially with Brady Collier's driving. Brady has really proven to be a very capable driver. He's off to a rolling start to 2026. Here's the Thing is currently 6-1. The one that I didn't include is number 7, Little Bearcat. We'll see if I'm going to pay for that, because Little Bearcat 3-5 is getting a lot of attention. Sammy Philly for Brett Lester. Gate is rolling for race number 3, taking up their positions. It is Dally Delight, Watch Me Dance, Tobin's Wish on the inside. In the center, Ireland Sealster, Misbelieving. To the outside, Captain Chloe, Little Bearcat, and Here's the Thing. It's a field of 8 for the third. And the field for the third is at the start of the rough end. Captain Chloe is going to blast with Ireland Sealster. Then it is Misbelieving, and Here's the Thing, and Tobin's Wish. Then Watch Me Dance as they sprint around the turn. And then it is back further to Little Bearcat and Dally Delight. They race their way on into the back stretch, and Ireland Sealster broke stride. It is Captain Chloe who has the front, and now Misbelieving has inherited the pocket. Tobin's Tubman's Wish is third. Here's the Thing is fourth, and Ireland Sealster has recovered gate but is now caught on the outside. Watch Me Dance to the inside. Trailing pair Little Bearcat and Dally Delay. Captain Chloe at 6-1 has the front for Scotty Golder. Misbelieving at 3-1 is second. And now moving up on the outside, it's Here's the Thing. Driving quickly for Brady Golliers, coming first over. Tubman's Wish is on the inside, racing fourth. Ireland Sealster has recovered and is racing second over Fem. Sixth to the inside is Watch Me Dance. Then it is back to Little Bearcat and Dally Delay. It is Captain Chloe who leads the charge on past the half, and 102 halftime, 32-1. Second panel breather, and Captain Chloe off that breather should be sharp as they race on down the back stretch. And right there, tight in the pocket, is Misbelieving. Here's the Thing on the outside, is continuing to come on forward, and Ireland Sealster is trying to make a big recovery, is racing second over fourth. Fifth to the inside is Tubman's Wish. Little Bearcat is out three wide with a lot of work to do, but is closing some ground, and then it is Watch Me Dance and Dally Delay, and it is Captain Chloe who's got the lead, but that lead is a neck right now. 3/4, 131-1. They picked it up in that third panel, and Captain Chloe still leads the way. Captain Chloe, and here is the Thing. Misbelieving has been getting a great trip, and Ireland Sealster is out wide on down the stretch. Brav they come. Captain Chloe charging on the outside. Ireland Sealster. Here's the Thing in the center. Here's the Thing as going to win. Then Ireland Sealster. Then it was Misbelieving and Captain Chloe. 2-1-1. Here's the Thing. Fans, the inquiry sum go up pertaining to number 4, Ireland Sealster, and that early break in stride. There's a look at the winner. Here's the Thing. Brady Golliers with the driving double. Here's the Thing. Is a 7-year-old Up the Credit Brown Barrel by Nicole Loeffler and Kevin Stevens. Courtney Bishop, the trainer. It is the first win this year, 7th lifetime for Here's the Thing. And the judges reviewing the break of number 4 Ireland Sealster and determining that 4 Ireland Sealster caused interference to 5 Misbelieving. Ireland Sealster will be placed back to third, and 5 Misbelieving moved up to second. And there is a look right now as you see Ireland Sealster going off stride, impacting 5 Misbelieving. Third race, number 8. Here's the thing. 1460, 450, 340. 5 Misbelieving. 370, 230. 4 Ireland Sealster, 210. $2 exactor, 40.60. Dollar try, 57.55. Dollar super, 238.80. 20-cent super, 47.76. The third race order finished from the top 685. Two place, three place, two, 471. Once again, from the top down after the placing 685, 3, 2, 4, 7, 1 on the bottom. And fans, our caretaker of the month, the caretaker for January here at Flamboro Downs, James Woods. James Woods, our caretaker for the month of January here at Flamboro Downs. field for the fourth race is on parade. 1, Muktukani, Austin Surrey for Gary Murner and Dean Larkin. Number 3, Nasty Reputation, Scott Quiller for Gary Brevet, Ashley and Matthew Brevet Bohannic. And number 2, Funny Business, Freddie Colliers for Pat Rouleau and Stephanie DiPietro and Don Carswell and Henry Vertoli. And number 5 is 3 Gems, Dale Spence for Darren Rayner and Mary Harris. Number 6, Solid as a Brick House, Jay Harris for Shane Barrington and Max Stable. And number 7, All She Can, Steve Houdon for Corey Fuller and Wayne Smith. And number 4, Jules Diamond Eyes, Sammy Fillier for Brett Lester and Rebecca Williamson. Field of 7, race number 4 on a Saturday night at Flamboro Downs. Let's get a look at this field. We'll start with number 1, Muktukani, and Austin Surrey for Gary Murner. And look, this mare has raced here the last 3 starts. 2 wins and a very competitive second. This mare's really been impressive since coming here, and I think it continues here. 1 to 9 on the board, though. Well, that's pretty low, but is back in the same class and was able to wire this field from post 7 last time out and now gets post 1, so obvious why Muktukani is taking so much money. Number 4, Jules Diamond Eyes, though, has raced consistently well. Was a really steady one last year, and last race made an early break and still managed to recover to finish 4th. If Jules Diamond Eyes can get off the gate cleanly, I think she has a chance to upset Muktukani. This is a good mare that's really been racing consistently well for a while now. Number 2, Funny Business, is the one that beat Muktukani 2 races ago. Did not have a good go of things last time out, but comes back here, maybe gets back with another shot for the winner's circle. Did win 2 of 3 starts before that last race, so Funny Business is one that you got to take seriously. And Brady Colliers is on a roll and looks for the hat trick here in just the 4th race on the evening, and Pat Rouleau is the trainer. And one more, number 6, Solid as a Brick House. Solid last time out to finish 3rd. Looks to try to come back to that level here again. Solid as a Brick House. Jay Harris for longtime proven barn of Shane Barrington. Off to a little slow start to the year for Shane Barrington. But he's won too much over the years to think that he won't put up big numbers eventually. Solid as a Brick House. Maybe we'll add to that here. Jay Harris driving 9 to 1. Gate is rolling for the 4th. Muktukani, Funny Business on the inside of the center. Nasty a Reputation, Jules Diamond Eyes, and 3 Gems. And to the outside, Solid as a Brick House, and All She Can. It is a field of 7. It's the 4th dash on a Saturday night at Flamboro Downs. Here they come. And the field for the 4th race. Gathering speed, nearing the start. And they're off. And Nasty Reputation, Jules Diamond Eyes, and Solid as a Brick House, and Muktukani. Those your first 4. Then Funny Business and All She Can, and trailing is Solid as a Brick House, and they race on into the backstretch. Muktukani is able to grab the lead. Nasty Reputation filling the pocket. Jules Diamond Eyes is 3rd. Solid as a Brick House is racing 4th, and then it is Funny Business and All She Can, and trailing the field is 3 Gems. Muktukani 1 to 5 of the boards got the lead. Nasty Reputation 2 back, racing 2nd. Jules Diamond Eyes is 3rd. 29 and 1 opening panel. Then it is Solid as a Brick House and Funny Business and All She Can, and trailing is 3 Gems. off that 29-1 opening quarter. Austin Surrey wheels Muktocanny off the turn, heading up towards the half. Nasty Reputation, 19-1's racing second. Jules Diamond Eyes is third. And now coming on the outside, Funny Business. Then it is Solid as a Brick House and All She Can. And back to 3 Gems. 1 minute flat, the halftime. Muktocanny takes the field on towards the 5/8 and has a cushion right now of about 3 over Nasty Reputation. And then on the outside, Funny Business third. Jules Diamond Eyes fourth. And then Solid as Brick House and All She Can. And 3 Gems. The field hustles on to 3/4. And Muktocanny takes them strongly to 3/4 off a 1 minute half and leads by about 2.5 lengths. And Nasty Reputation is second. Funny Business now shares second with Nasty Reputation. But that pair is both about 3 off the lead. 1:28 and 4 3/4. 28 and 4 third panel as Muktocanny looks to bottom out the field. Nasty Reputation, Funny Business, Jules Diamond Eyes, and Solid as a Brick House, and then 3 Gems and All She Can. On down this stretch, rather they come. Muktocanny continues strongly. Muktocanny, Jules Diamond Eyes now marching on the outside, but it is Muktocanny who was heavily bet and then lived up to it. Funny Business and Jules Diamond Eyes, and then Nasty Reputation and Solid as a Brick House. 158 and 2, Muktocanny. Back in front of us, there is 1 Muktocanny. Austin Sorry, the winning driver. 4-year-old Outspeak Bay Mare, owned by Dean Larkin. Gary Murner, the trainer. 3rd win this year. 9th lifetime Muktocanny. 158 and 2. The 4th race payouts: 1 Muktocanny, 250, 210, 210, 2 Funny Business, 320, 220. 4 Jules Diamond Eyes, 210. $2 exact rate 20. $1 try, $6.90. $1 super is $17.75. The 20-cent super $3.55. The dollar pick 3, $25.95. Fourth race. Order of finish from the top. So 1, 2, 4, 3, 6, 5, 7. That's once again a 1, 2, 4, 3, 6, 5, 7 on the bottom. The fifth race is up next. Post time or parade time, 5 minutes away. Field for the fifth on parade. One is La Petite Gray, Jay Harris for Francis Guillemette and Michel Letendre. Number two, Just One Bite, Sammy Filia for Ron McDonald and Shenko. Number three is My Little Chloe, Brady Golliers for Gregory Manning. And number four, Lisa's All In Austin Sorry for Mitchell Tierney, Lynn Cameron, and Michelle Gaudreau. Number five is Black to Reality, Dale Spence for Mary Landberg and Nora Parks and James Grant. Number six, I'm Diabolical, Dave Duncan for Brenda Duncan. Seven, Give Me a Corona, Steve Houdon for Sheldon Rose. Eight is scratched. And number nine, Shemar's Lady Havoc, Scotty Gulliver, Sheila Lewis. Field of eight, race number five. Let's get a look at this field. We'll start with number two, Just One Bite. And, Just One Bite. Sammy Filia for Ron McDonald. Ron's barn is rolling to start 2026. Just One Bite, consistently racing well, and was in this class last about second to Layla Blue, beaten just a length. And look, has gate speed, a better post position now for this start, and has been in the top two at the quarter in each of her last five starts. Has won three of the last five, and then that second last about Just One Bite, I think, is the one I like the most in here. 2-1 on the board. Number one, La Petite Gray, was able to win last time out in this class and won pretty confidently. Was in front by three when they turned for home and won by a length and 3/4 all the way on top. La Petite Gray has gate speed and inside post, and La Petite Gray, Jay Harris for Francis Guillemette, also comes back just 7 days later, where Just One Bite's last start was 14 days ago. That might be a very key difference, and La Petite Gray is 6-5 as the favorite. Number four, Lisa's All In, was second to La Petite Gray last time out. Set the pocket. I couldn't get by that one, but still raced well and comes in with four top three finishes in the last five starts. In fact, beat this class December the 13th all the way on top. So Lisa's All In has to be one that's a consideration to get the job done. Much better price, one that's got to be in your top three. 8-1 Austin Sorry for Mitchell Tierney. Number three, My Little Chloe. Brady Gollier's driving well, and My Little Chloe didn't fare well at Mohawk last couple starts, but outside post positions. Before that was a winner at Mohawk January the 11th and a winner here in our bottom class January the 3rd. So My Little Chloe looks to rebound. Brady Gollier's driving for Gregory Manning, and they could come up with a solid outing here, 7-1. But the money's mostly gone to the inside too. Not much to choose there on the tote board. They're very close, but I went to two, Just One Bite. Sammy Filia, 3-2. Gate is rolling for race number 5. It's La Petite Gray, Just One Bite, and My Little Chloe to the inside. In the center, Lisa's All In, Black to Reality. To the outside, I'm Diabolical and Give Me a Corona. And the second here, Shemar's Lady Havoc. Field of 8, race number 5. Field for the 5th race. Into the stretch drive, gathering speed. They're at the start of the off, and Lisa's all in. Blast out with just one bite. La Petite Gray and My Little Chloe. Field sprints on around that first turn. La Petite Gray now uses that post one advantage to try to take the lead and hold off just one bite, who now is going to find the pocket in front of My Little Chloe. Lisa's all in. Then it is Shimar's Lady Havoc and Black to Reality, and I'm Diabolical and Gimme a Corona. But La Petite Gray and Jay Harris leads a couple of lengths right now. Just one bite is 3-1 in behind the 3-5 favorite. And then racing third, My Little Chloe. Lisa's all in is fourth, and Shimar's Lady Havoc fifth. Then Black to Reality, and I'm Diabolical and Gimme a Corona. 29 and 4 opening panel. La Petite Gray and Jay Harris leads at a couple of lengths over just one bite. Now My Little Chloe is going to step to the outside, working first over. Lisa's all in, is racing fourth as they wheel off the turn. My Little Chloe third, advancing first over. Lisa's all in, right now stays on the inside in front of Shimar's Lady Havoc, and then Black to Reality, and I'm Diabolical. And Give Me a Corona 1 minute flat the halftime for La Petite Gray, and they work their way on into the backstretch. La Petite Gray is on fire right now. Just one bite second, about 2.5 lengths back. My Little Chloe is traveling on the outside third. Lisa's all in. Shimar's Lady Havoc and Black to Reality, but La Petite Gray continues on. La Petite Gray now closing up a bit is just one bite, getting it a little tighter in the pocket, and on the outside My Little Chloe, 3/4, 128 and 1, 28 and 1 third panel. La Petite Gray trying to shake away from the field, but just one bite. Now is within biting distance, and racing third is My Little Chloe, and Lisa's all in. Late push from Black to Reality, and then Shimar's Lady Havoc. La Petite Gray just one bite now is on the outside, chewing up ground. La Petite Gray, just one bite, trying to close. Just one bite. La Petite Gray, just one bite, was able to get the win. La Petite Gray second. Then Lisa's all in and Black to Reality. 158 and 3. It is just one bite. Coming back in front of us, the winner of race number 5. It's number 2, just one bite. Sammy Filia with the driving double, just one bite. It's a 5-year-old Huntsville Bay Mare by Brett McDonald and Shen Go. Rob McDonald's the trainer. Third win on the season. And 7th win lifetime, just one bite. 158 and 3. Fifth race payouts number 2, just one bite. A 23.32.80, 1 Le Petit Gray, 242.10. Four leases all in, $232 exact or 19.10. Dollar try, 32.15. We had a 20-cent high five of 32.19, a 20-cent pick five, 73.49. Fifth race, order of finish from the top is at 215-348-7, scratch 6. That's 215-348-7, scratch 6 on the bottom. For the sixth on parade, 1 Taylor Desby, Austin Surrey for Jacques Dupont and Sylvain Deschanel. And number 2 is Emilia, Bertie Golliers for Rod Boyd and Matthew Harrison. Number 3 is Dirty Laundry, semi-failure for Nicky Comenia and Bruno Comenia. And number 4, Fast Lane Jane, Scotty Calder for Gord Danzatovic and Peter Albrecht. Number 5, Destiny Road, Dale Spence for Kelly Duval Lakai. And number 6, Aurora, Ryan Guy for Jason Woodward and Sean Hannigan. It's a field of 6 for race number 6. Let's get a look at this field, and we'll start with number 2, Emilia. I want to take a flyer on this one. I've been waiting on this one to come back to the level that I saw at the end of December. This is one that I thought raced exceptionally well, end of December and January the 3rd. And since then, the last 3 starts made a break in one. The other couple was just okay, but I just think there's a lot more in the tank for Emilia. Bertie Golliers with the drive today for Rod Boyd, and Emilia 7-1. Just taking a flyer in one that I think can step up and race better than the recent form. Number 5, Destiny Road, was 4th in this class last time out. Was a game second in a maiden Class 2 races ago, and last race was an okay 4th. Destiny Road, Dale Spencer, Kelly Duval Lakai, only has 5 top 3 finishes in 23 starts, but still overall in this class, I think it's a pretty balanced group, 7-1. Number 1, Taylor Desby, is getting all the love. Look, first-time starter that shows a decent qualifier at Mohawk. Had a good back half overall. In fact, after a 30-4 opening quarter, really was pretty good throughout. Came home in 30-3. Taylor Desby, Austin Surrey for Jacques Dupont, getting a ton of love. This is a 3-year-old cattle wash filly making a first start, and even money. Austin Surrey driving. And number 3, Dirty Laundry, well, gets away from Mohawk and certainly wasn't able to clean up at Mohawk. The last bunch of starts, really just a fringe player in a couple, and the last race, post 10, landed just in 8th place, finished so now gets away from Mohawk and hopes to be able to be much better here. Sammy Filia for Nicky Comania, and is right now 2-1. Fans have gone to 1 Taylor Desby, but I'm taking a shot on 2 Emilia and Bertie Golliers. Gate is rolling for race number 6. Taylor Desby, Emilia on the inside. In the center, Dirty Laundry and Fast Lane Jane. To the outside, Destiny Road and Aurora. The field for race number 6. Into the stretch drive, gathering speed. Here they come. And the field for the 6th race is at the start of the rough, Emilia and Fast Lane Jane and Destiny Road. Then Taylor Desby, Dirty Laundry, and Aurora. It is Emilia with the inside advantage against Fast Lane Jane, but Fast Lane Jane is now going to take back as Emilia has got a lead of a half a length, now a length, and now leads at a length and a half as Fast Lane Jane tucks into the pocket in behind Emilia. Taylor Desby is racing 3rd, then Destiny Road, Dirty Laundry, and Aurora. Emily at 8-1 has the front for Brady Golliers, and Fast Lane Jane at 9-1 is second. Taylor Desby, the 4-5 favorite, is racing third, 3.5 from the lead, 29-4 opening quarter. And then it is Destiny Road, and back further is Dirty Laundry and Aurora, and they race off the turn. Emilia and Brady Golliers with the front. Fast Lane Jane is on the inside of the pocket, keeping a watch on Emilia. And Taylor Desby inside third, just 3 from the front. Now moving Aurora to the outside. To the inside is Destiny Road, and Dirty Laundry is back trailing the field. They race their way on into the backstretch. Emilia leads by a length and 3/4 over Fast Lane Jane, and Taylor Desby is on the outside third. Destiny Road is fourth, and fifth is Aurora, and sixth is Dirty Laundry. Emilia leading as they race on to 3/4, getting some taps by Brady Golliers to keep on going. Leads at a length and a half. Fast Lane Jane is second. Taylor Desby on the outside. The favorite is getting a little closer now, has taken over second. Emily at 8-1. Taylor Desby's racing second. Fast Lane Jane went off stride and impacted also Destiny Road. And now Emilia's getting away. Emilia on down the stretch drive they come, and Emilia is cruising to victory. We'll take it over Taylor Desby. Destiny Road third. Dirty Laundry fourth. 202-1. Back in front of us, the winner of race 6, number 2, Emilia. Brady Golliers with the driving hat trick. Emilia's a 4-year-old dancing loop, eh, mare? I'm Matthew Harrison, trained by Rod Boyd. It is the first win for Emilia. Sixth race payouts to Emilia, 1980, 670, 290. One Taylor Desby, 420, 210. Five Destiny Road, 340, $2 exactor, 92.40. Dollar try, 145.85. Dollar super, 372.30. 20-cent super, 74.46. 20-cent pick four, 128.46. 6th race, order finished at the top. 214635. That's 214635 at the bottom. Fans, note in this 7th race we have a claim entered on number 2, Voom Voom. Race 7, claim entered 2, Voom Voom. And fans, once again, note our caretaker for the month of January, James Woods. field for race number 7 is on parade. 1 golden leader, Dale Spence for Mitchell Tierney and Lynn Cameron. Number 2 is Voom Voom, Clay Eddard, Sammy Filia for Jared Mann and Allison Hepburn. Number 3 is Prosciutto, Ryan Guy for Kenny Ellis and Jim Ellis. 4 is DG Holy Shamoli, Steve Houdan for Nicky Hearn. Number 6 is Layla Blue, Scotty Quiller for Gord McDonald and Doug Good. Number 7, Ginger Tree Carolyn, Brady Golliers for Gary Murner and Golliers Racing and Casey Williams. And number 8 is Southwind Stratus, Austin Soray for Rachel Andrew and Murray Graham McDonald. Well, let's get a look at this field for race 7. We have a field of 7 fillies and mares, a purse of $9,000. Start with number 2, Voom Voom, who comes in very fine form. Won here last time out. There is a claim entered. This one is set up a Jared Mann, whose barn is rolling very well this year. Had a great year last year as well. And Voom Voom and Sammy Filia. Sammy looking for the hat trick on the evening. And look, Voom Voom is one that's finished in the top 2 in 20 of her last 41 starts. Voom Voom off a win last time out with another good post position and gate speed. Should be blasting out. Good chance to win 4 to 5. 1 golden leader is one that makes a second start off of a layoff. And a golden leader had a good year last year. And overall, golden leader is one that's getting close to the $250,000 mark. If not for that layoff and this being just the second start back, I might have gone to golden leader because golden leader is often faced tougher. And I think this is one that definitely, if she's on her A game, she can take down Voom Voom. 9-2 on the board. Dale Spence for Mitchell Tierney, 8-time winner last year. Number 7, Ginger Tree Carolyn. Well, Brady Golliers is rolling well and is looking for a 4th win on the evening. This one set up a Gary Murner. Ginger Tree Carolyn raced well last race here to finish 2nd to Voom Voom. Has a bit tougher post. We'll leave out a post 6, but still the recent form is good enough to think that Ginger Tree Carolyn, who won in this class January the 10th, could be a big threat and beat Voom Voom on that day from post 5. Ginger Tree Carolyn 3-1. And number 3, Prosciutto, is one that gets away from Mohawk to try things here. This is one that won here December the 6th, and that was in a class above this one. So Prosciutto is one that definitely warrants a look. One made almost $2,000 a start last year in 32 starts. Ryan Guy for Kenny Ellis. Prosciutto 6-1. I'm on number 2, Voom Voom, though. Claim entered 4 to 5. Gate is rolling for race number 7. Golden leader, Voom Voom on the inside. In the center, Prosciutto and DG Holy Shamoli and Layla Blue. To the outside, Ginger Tree Carolyn and Southwind Stratus. It's a field of 7 for race number 7. There at the start and they're off. Prosciutto, Voom Voom, and Golden Leader from the inside with Ginger Tree Carolyn out 4 wide. Then Layla Blue and DG Holy Shamoli and Southwind Stratus. Golden Leader, the leader right now. Voom Voom is going to be racing the pocket with Prosciutto 3rd. Layla Blue 4th. Ginger Tree Carolyn gets over the pylon 5th. Working in front of DG Holy Shamoli and Southwind Stratus. But Golden Leader's got the front. Golden Leader 3-1 on the boards. Got the lead of a heavily favored favorite Voom Voom, who's 1-2. And Prosciutto third, 20-1 opening quarter. Layla Blue fourth, then Ginger Tree Carolyn and DG Holy Shamoli and Southwind Stratus. It's Golden Leader. And Dale Spence on top. Leads it by 2 1/4 right now. Voom Voom inching a little closer in the pocket. Prosciutto's racing third. Then Layla Blue and Ginger Tree Carolyn. DG Holy Shamoli and Southwind Stratus. Up at 20-1 opening quarter. The field heads up towards the half. Golden Leader advantages a length and 3/4 now over Voom Voom. And Ginger Tree Carolyn is going to brave it first over, but still third right now is Prosciutto. Ginger Tree Carolyn is racing fourth. And then Layla Blue on the outside. DG Holy Schmoly trailing is Southwind Stratus. Golden Leader off that half of 58 with a from. Voom Voom is right there close in the pocket now. It is Golden Leader and Voom Voom as they hustle on toward 3/4, and Voom Voom is going to zoom on the outside now. And it is Voom Voom is coming alongside Golden Leader. And now Voom Voom is the leader. 3/4 in 1:27. Voom Voom is on top. Golden Leader is second. Ginger Tree Carolyn a closing third. And then it is DG Holy Shamoli and Prosciutto as they turn for home. It is Voom Voom on down the stretch right they come. Voom Voom is strong and now leads at a couple of lengths. A final move from Ginger Tree Carolyn. Voom Voom is victorious and wins it. Southwind Stratus came from last to get a second. Then Ginger Tree Carolyn and Prosciutto 156-4. Voom Voom. Coming back in front of us, the winner of race 7, number 2, Voom Voom, 6-year-old always a Virgin Bay mare. Driving hat trick for Sammy Filia. The trainer is Jared Mann. The owner is Allison Hepburn. Second win this year. 20th lifetime for Voom Voom, 156-4. Seventh race, payouts to Voom Voom, $3 to 72.10. 8 Southwind Stratus, 16.80 and 8.80. And 7 Ginger Tree Carolyn, $3. $2 Exactor, 61.40. Dollar Try, 84.55. Dollar Super, $321. 20-cent Super, 64.20. The seventh race claimed was to Voom Voom, and the new trainer will be Michel Carrier. Fans note the seventh race order finished in the top. Says 7146 scratch 532. That's 7146 scratch 532 on the bottom. field on post parade for the 8th one. Highland Delight, Dale Spence for Ben Hollingsworth and Michael Goldberg. Number 2, Wildcat Delight, Austin Soray for Ron McDonald and Brett McDonald. 3 is Rock and Roll Annie, Sammy Filia for Jared Mann and Ron Nobes and Brenton Harris. 4 is Lady Hamish, Brady Golliers for Stephen Doyle. Number 6, Calico Sealster, Aiden Dick drives for Joshua McGibbon and Kim Smith. And number 5 is Redland Bethany Jean, Scotty Culver, Tyler Moore, and Redland Farms. So field of 6 for race number 8. Let's get a quick look at this field. We'll start with number 3, Rock and Roll Annie. Blood of back class with Rock and Roll Annie. Sammy Filia for Jared Mann. Semming's having a very good night. Got 3 wins. And Jared Mann has a lot of good nights and is having a great season. Great season last year. Rock and Roll Annie, $25,000 away from $500,000. Rock and Roll Annie wasn't as good last time out, but still overall the form before that last race was pretty fine. I expect Rock and Roll Annie, big threat to bounce back, 8-5. Number 1, Highland Delight is one that's 7-1 on the board, and Highland Delight was second at Mohawk 3 races ago. The last 2 didn't work out as well, but Highland Delight dropping in here is one that could have a big outing. This is one that overall has flashed nicely at times for Ben Hollingsworth. Dale Spence drives this one inside post position. Does have a bit of gate speed. Highland Delight, 5-1, a threat. Number 6, Calico Sealster. It's the first drive for Aiden Dixon. The boys in Sydney, Nova Scotia are all watching, cheering Aiden on for his first drive. And well, he gets a live mount with Calico Sealster because this is a mare that's racing consistently well. You look on the program page and you see this one with 7 consecutive top 3 finishes. Has some gate speed but can race from off the pace if need be. And it is Calico Sealster set up by Josh McGibbon. Aiden Dix, first timer from Nova Scotia. And they're cheering them on, cheering Aiden on from Sydney, Nova Scotia. And is right now 9-1. And number 5, Redland Bethany Jean, raced better last race here, and that was in this company, and beaten by a nice one in Lions, Anita's Angel, that's not back in here. Redland Bethany Jean off that good last race. Nice turnaround because had a tough outing here 2 starts ago. Redland Bethany Jean shows enough form on the page, though, to think that this one has a good shot. And look at the money on Redland Bethany Jean and Scotty Coulter, 6-5. But my top one is 3 of Rock and Roll Annie. I expect to rebound and roll 5-2. Field of 6 for the 8th race. In the stretch, here they come. And there at the start of the round, Rock and Roll Annie's gonna roll out well with Wildcat Delight. Then it is Highland Delight on the inside, Redland Bethany Jean, then Lady Hamish, and back trailing the field is Calico Sealster. And they race their way on down the backstretch. Rock and Roll Annie leads at a couple of lengths over Wildcat Delight. Highland Delight is third, and racing fourth, Redland Bethany Jean. Then Lady Hamish and Calico Sealster is trailing the field. But Rock and Roll Annie, 7-5 favorites, got the lead for Sammy Filia. Wildcat Delight at 9-1 is second, is only 2 lengths back, and racing third is Highland Delight. Then Redland Bethany Jean and Lady Hamish and Calico Sealster. Six in a line as they race off the turn. The field comes on towards us. Rock and Roll Annie leads it by a couple of lengths. Wildcat Delight, Highland Delight is third. Redland Bethany Jean is fourth, and then Lady Hamish and Calico Sealster. Halftime 57 and 2, 29 seconds, second panel. And it is Rock and Roll Annie rolling along merrily on top, leading it by about 2 1/4 over Wildcat Delight. Highland Delight is third, racing fourth Redland Bethany Jean, then Lady Hamish and Calico Sealster. The field works their way on toward 3/4 and Rock and Roll Annie leading still by a couple, but Highland Delight now to the outside first up has moved up, taken over second, and is bearing down on Rock and Roll Annie. Rock and Roll Annie, Highland Delight. Those two now are striding together. 3/4 126 and 4, and Highland Delight at 6-1 has taken a small lead. Now trying to rally is Rock and Roll Annie on the inside. Here comes Redland Bethany Jean, then Lady Hamish and Wildcat Delight and Calico Sealster, and the field turns from well wide. Lady Hamish is closing. Redland Bethany Jean has got the late lead. Redland Bethany Jean, Lady Hamish, Redland Bethany Jean wins. Lady Hamish second, then Highland Delight and Rock and Roll Annie 157 flat. There's the winner, Scotty Coulter, victorious, driving Redland Bethany Jean, 6-year-old Art Speak Bay Mare by Redland Farms. Tyler Moore is the trainer, and it is the first win this year and 20th lifetime for Redland Bethany Jean. Eighth race payouts 5 Redline Bethany Jean 570 360 210. 4 Lady Hamish 610 360. 1 Highland Delight 350. $2 exactor 28.70. Dollar Try 56.65. Dollar Super 157.85. 20-cent Super 31.57. Race 8. Order finish from the top down, 364215. That's 364215 on the bottom. Field is on post parade for race number 9. One is Greystone Playgirl, Steve Hudon for Laura Toscani and John Henderson. Number 2 is Paige Rock Scissors, Brady Colliers for Mike Paddleson. Number 3, Mileska Sammy Filia for Julie Walker and Dr. John Bradbury. And number 4 is Century Havana. Jay Harris for Rob Jenkins Jr. and William Burgess and Jeffrey Kelly. 5 Isn't Easy. Scott Calder for Paul Calder. Number 6, I Wish I Had Me, Emily Smith for Tyler Schlafman. 8 is Tree Cassidy, Austin Story for Mike Riva and Gary Silifon. Scratches of 7 and 9. Let's get a look at this field for the 9th race. We'll start with number 3, My Last Kiss, who's 4-1 on the board, and one that races back in the same class as last time out. Blasted to the front. Now, the track was off a couple of seconds and tired out a little bit in the late going, but still overall it was an improved effort. This is one that raced at Mohawk in December, and now has had 2 starts here, one at the end of December and one here, and well, shows some improvement. It had 4 wins last year, and well, I just think that maybe My Last Kiss with Sammy Fillion for Julie Walker could be a decent play in here. Pretty wide open dash, really, this bottom class. You don't get a lot in the way of current form. My Last Kiss, 5-1. Number 5, Isn't Easy. Was 3rd last race, and Isn't Easy shows 3 thirds and a second in the last 6 starts. Isn't Easy, and Scotty Calder for Paul Calder, I think, has a shot in here, 8-1. Number 2, Page Rock Scissors is 5-2 on the board. Well, Brady Colliers is rolling well tonight and rolling well for 2026. Got a nice record going and gets a better post position here. Page Rock Scissors, and well, 5-2 on the board, has a shot sent up by Michael Patterson. And on the inside, Greystone Playgirl is getting a lot of love at 3-5. This is one that has had some bad post positions of late. In fact, did score a second here from the trailer post just 2 races ago. And the last time this one had a good post was December the 17th. So let's check. What did she do with that? Winner Gagnon by 5 3/4 lengths. That's the only win in the past 2 seasons. But hey, a win's a win. Greystone Playgirl on the inside getting a lot of love. 3-5. Gate is rolling for race number 9. Taking up their positions on the inside, Greystone Playgirl and Page Rock Scissors. In the center, My Last Kiss, Century Havana, and Isn't Easy. To the outside, I Wish I Had Me, and Street Cassidy. It's a field of 7 for the 9th dash. Field for the 9th race is gathering speed, approaching the start, and they're off. Page Rock Scissors leaves with Century Havana, and I Wish I Had a Me. Then on the inside is Greystone Playgirl, My Last Kiss, and then Isn't Easy. Those the first 6, and then well back is Street Cassidy. But Century Havana has the lead right now, advantage about 3 lengths. I Wish I Had a Me is racing second, and then third in line is Page Rock Scissors, but Century Havana 14-1's got the front. I Wish I Had a Me now closes up in the pocket. Page Rock Scissors third, Greystone Playgirl, My Last Kiss is fifth, and then Isn't Easy, and Street Cassidy 29-4 is the opening quarter. Century Havana 14-1's got the lead in the final dash. Advantage a couple of lengths. I Wish I Had a Me is second. Page Rock Scissors third, then Greystone Playgirl and My Last Kiss. Back to Isn't Easy, then Street Cassidy. It is Century Havana leading as they come on towards us off a 29-4 opening quarter. Halftime by Century Havana recorded in 1 minute and 3/5, and Page Rock Scissors now cutting into the lead on the inside. I Wish I Had a Me is still there in the pocket, and racing fourth is Page Rock Scissors, Greystone Playgirl rather, and Then on the inside is 3 Cassidy. On the outside is My Last Kiss, and trailing is Isn't Easy. Century Van is still with the front. Page Rock Scissors trying to get a little closer. Is still a length and a half back. Now rolling out wide goes Greystone. Playgirl down to the inside as I Wish I Had Me. My Last Kiss had found a seam in the center of the track. Out wide is Isn't Easy, and then it is 3 Cassidy. They're ganging up in behind Century Havana, but Century Havana getting some urging from Jay Harris to keep on marching. 3/4, 130 and 2. Page Rock Scissors is cutting into the lead. It is Century Havana, Page Rock Scissors, and My Last Kiss on down the stretch drive they come. And it is Page Rock Scissors, My Last Kiss on the outside. My Last Kiss is closing hard. Page Rock Scissors, My Last Kiss. It's close between Page Rock Scissors and My Last Kiss. A photo finish in 2:01 and 3. On the board, we have a 3-2-4-1-6. Coming back in front of us, winner of race number 9, it's number 3, My Last Kiss. 5-year-old All Bets Off Bay Mare. 4th driving win on the evening for Sammy Filion. Trained by Julie Walker. The owner is Dr. John Bradbury. It is the 9th win for My Last Kiss Lifetime. Ninth race payouts, 3 My Last Kiss, $5.90, 340, 220, 2. Page Rock Scissors, $4.30, $3, and 4 Century Havana, $4.30. $2 exactor, $21.40. Dollar Try, $66.10. We have a 20-cent high five of $99.46. $2 double, $25.10. Dollar pick 3, $33.10. And a 20-cent pick 4, $104.69. Ninth race, over a finish from the top down. 421 375, scratch 6, scratch on the bottom. Once again, from the top down, 421 375, scratch 6, scratch. That does conclude the live harness racing program. Action resumes tomorrow. First dash set to go to post at 6:25 p.m. Buenas noches, amigos. Good night, everybody. Good night, Shanna.